What are you witnessing there?
Good morning, Blaine, as well as to the viewers. Yes, we are here at Madadeni. This is also found here in Newcastle under Amajuba District Municipality in northern KwaZulu-Natal. The IEC here in the Amajuba District says that they've opened all their voting stations on time. They said that they've opened all of them, 203 of them, on time at about 8 o'clock. And these is, the areas are found in Utrecht, that's Amadangeni, Danhauser, as well as Newcastle. Maybe just a bit background information about the districts where we are in. In 2019 general elections, the area had a problem of double voting, where 17 people were arrested for removing an indelible marking ink from their thumbs. They were then arrested promptly by the SABC, assisted by the IEC officials, who also saw that those people may have tampered with the systems of the IEC. Well, where we are beginning to see people starting to trickle in to the voting station here at Madadeni. Not quite a number of people, I must say, that have also come here. The station, or the district as a whole, is expecting has registered 7,500 special votes, and 3,700 of those will be visited in their homes by the IEC officials. Let me step out of the shot so that our colleague Raymond Mbhele, as well as Nhlanhla Nyusa, can just show you just a number of people who are outside this voting station here at Mahoney area and Madadeni. We are seeing the ANC with their banners. We are also can say that inside the voting station there's also other party members, the party agents of the IFP, as well as the ANC, who are already inside making sure that everything goes smoothly here, and also try to ensure that not many complaints are being reported, especially against any fraud that may or could take place regarding the voting, as you know, I've alluded earlier about the double voting that took place in this district, but in the Danhauser municipality, which is also under Amajuba District. There are also police, the SABC members, who are already here inside to ensure that everything goes smoothly and according to plan. We can also see just a number of people, a little number of people who are starting to trickle in to some of these voting stations across Amajuba District municipality, of which 3,700 special voters will be visited by the IEC officials today. They've already started doing that from early this morning, and tomorrow they will be also visiting those homes who have requested that they be visited, because they could be infirm, they won't be able to be at the voting stations in their localities come the 1st of November here at this Madadeni area. But we'll be keeping you updated about all the happenings here regarding the election on the 1st of November. But today and tomorrow, it is the special votes that are being cast here at Amajuba District area. With that, Blaine, it's back to you for now.
Yeah, Vusi, you talk about the numbers there in KwaZulu-Natal in terms of the national numbers. In terms of special voting for the next 2 days, the IEC, the Electoral Commission, tells us that over 500,000 home visits and over 600,000 voting station applications have been approved. That's across all 9 provinces. Vusi, you've been out and about, crisscrossing that province. It's a vast province, huge province. I've traveled it. I know the challenges. Talk to us about some of the challenges, or some of the experiences that you went through when on the campaign with the politicians, with the independent candidates, but more especially talking to the people on the ground.
Yes, a number of people, Blaine, I must say that they've been anxiously awaiting to cast their ballots come the 1st of November. And some of those who were saying that they will not be able to cast their votes on Monday, they've registered to be under the category of the special votes that are being cast today and tomorrow. Well, the challenges here amount to those areas which are a bit inaccessible by the IEC officials to navigate through to the areas. But at this moment, we haven't received any of those complaints. But previously, we have reported a number of those challenges, especially when it is raining, because in the KwaZulu-Natal, it's got a vast majority of rural areas, of which when it is raining, it is difficult to access such roads. We've got bad terrain, a road with bad terrain, which is very difficult to navigate when it is raining. In some other areas, as you know, that KwaZulu-Natal has been considered as one of those areas which has been a high risk. And Begitele, addressing the media just 2 weeks ago, did mention Gauteng as well as KwaZulu-Natal and 2 other provinces which have been considered as one of those with the potential of being a hotspot. So in other areas in KwaZulu-Natal alone, we know that in areas such as Kaluza, areas such as Slay, in particular respect, are those that have been considered as hotspots. So KwaZulu-Natal police are also on standby, and we know that the Minister of Defense has also deployed 10,000 foot soldiers who have been deployed across South Africa, especially in areas in KwaZulu-Natal that have been experiencing political violence, which has also claimed a number of lives ahead of the election which is taking place here on Monday. But police are also on standby. We've also seen police in some of these areas, especially here in Newcastle, even though Newcastle hasn't been considered as one of those. But police are also on standby to ensure that everything goes out smoothly. There are a number of challenges here, plain as compared to areas in which it's very open and it is easy to access by most of the vehicles. But speaking to the IEC earlier on, they did say that so far, especially in these districts where we are, Amajuba District, which has got about 203 voting stations, they are saying that they have not experienced any problems or any technical problems so far since they've opened doors for the voters, for the special voters at 8 o'clock. That's what we got from the IEC earlier on, just after 8. So we got that information from the IEC saying that they've opened without any hassles being reported by any of their voting districts or IEC officials that are stationed across Amajuba District area. We'll also be going to other areas such as Umnambiti under Uthugela District Municipality, of which so far we haven't had anything. But what I can tell you, Ben, is that it is very hot, especially in areas such as Midlands in KwaZulu-Natal, northern parts of the areas. It is not raining, so it should be easy by the IEC officials to access most of their voting stations, so that people will be able to exercise their rights, which is very fundamental, one of the most fundamental rights in terms of voting play.
Brother, it's about exercising the franchise, isn't it? If you aren't in the game, people say you can't complain. It's about getting that process, that democratic process. Elections are considered the anchor of our democracy. And as always, sir, we appreciate your good reporting. If there's any challenges, if there's any developments, you've got our number, come back to us. We'll get you on air immediately, get the view at the very latest. Vusi, live for us in KwaZulu-Natal. Thank you, sir. All right, so from KwaZulu-Natal to the